Hi Stampers, this is Amy Whalen. Thanks so much for joining me at amysinklings.com. Today I want to show you a couple of tricks with our new triple banner punch, which is awesome. Now if you check back with me tomorrow, I will show you how to do this particular card. This is called the iris technique. But today I wanted to show you just how I stacked the greeting in this particular banner and how to use the punch. So come on in. Okay, so here is our triple banner punch, and for those of you who are not familiar with our punches, they do store flat, and it's because of this locking mechanism. You simply push that open and then it opens up that way. Now the punch has an opening for a 1-inch wide piece of cardstock to snugly fit inside, and then it has the alley for a 1.5-inch piece of cardstock, and then here you can accommodate 2 inches. But I even do widths of cardstock that are not exactly 1 inch, 1.5, or 2 inch, and I'm going to show you how in just a moment. Now, one thing I've been wondering, and I don't know if I can be able to explain this, but when you punch, you end up losing part of the end. And so I've been asking my friends, okay, how much do you lose? How do I know where to stamp this, then punch it without stamping into the punched area? And this is what I determined, and I'm going to use this as an example. This piece of rose red cardstock is 11 inches. When you slide it in and you punch, this is what you get. And if you look here, if you go back and measure it, you've essentially lost an inch, because now 10 inches is the width that you can work with. Does that make sense? I hope it does. But let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so what I did is I took Early Espresso ink, and I am using the lovely Sheltering Tree stamp set for the greeting. Friendship is a sheltering tree, and you'll notice it's a horizontal one-line stamp. But I stacked it, and I'm going to show you how. It is a photopolymer set, so you can see right through it, which is lovely. So let me show you what I did. Okay, Friendship is what I want for the top. So believe it or not, I'm simply going to use a piece of tape. I'm going to cover Sheltering Tree, because I don't want that yet. Then I'm going to ink up. Don't forget to remove the tape. And you know what? Be sure to throw that away, because if you don't and it's on your desk, you're going to end up getting ink on you. Alright, so I know to come in an inch. Remember, let me come back down here. So that will be right here. So I know I have to leave that much blank. So I'm going to go ahead and put this here. Okay. Awesome. Beautiful. Now I need to go ahead and clean that. So I'm going to get my Stampin' Scrub. Clean that off real well and dry it. This time I want to stamp Sheltering Tree. So we're going to cover this up again, because now I only want Sheltering Tree. I'm going to ink up. I'm going to take this off, and I'm actually going to add yet another piece of tape, because sometimes if your Stampin' Scrub needs to be scrubbed clean itself, it leaves a ghost of a print when you go to stamp again. So I'm going to cover that up just for safekeeping. Now look, this is a photopolymer set, so you can see exactly where you're going. Isn't that lovely? So then we take our punch, slide it into the 1-inch gully. Oops, going in there. All the way back. Perfect. Alright, now this brown Early Espresso cardstock measures 1 1/8 of an inch. So it's going to fit loose in there. It's too wide for the 1 inch, it's too narrow for the 1.5 inch. So all I do is I simply stick it in the back, turn it over, and because it doesn't have a bracket to hold it in place, you're just going to eyeball it, and you're going to make sure that it's centered with equal gaps on both sides, and I think that's pretty much it. So we'll punch, And let's see how we did. We did awesome. Very good. So that is how I did that banner and greeting with the triple banner punch. So again, stop by tomorrow. I will show you how to make the entire card. And it was fun showing you something new. Thanks again for coming by Amy's Inklings. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel and also to my blog, www.amysinklings.com, so you can get on my mailing list. Thanks so much, Stampers. See you tomorrow.